events, one would think that they are watching a movie. The situations that are politically unfolding, you would think that maybe these people are reading a script, they are acting. That is why some of the people in Zimbabwe believe that no, this is political drama to divert the people of Zimbabwe's attention. I mean, this has been lazy thinking from people who put such assertions, especially to confront ZANU PF head on, especially on what it is on what is politically unfolding in Zimbabwe at the moment. Now you have retired General Chiwenga removing Gudawashe Tagwirei from the ZANU-PF Central Committee meeting. You have got Chris Mutswangwa, hitting hard Tagwirei, saying he was actually fired from ZANU-PF Central Committee and saying all sorts of names. Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa just invite him in his fundraising for the scholarship program where he sends the poor, their so-called poor students to Zambia University as well as other universities across the African continent. What does this tell you? It tells you what I have always said, that Gudawashe Tagwirei is owned by Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. And if you are fighting Gudawashe Tagwirei, you are fighting Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So, a government that is united, I can tell you, a president or a vice president will say something and everyone aligns with that line of thought. But the mere fact that we have got Chiwenga saying, distancing himself from individuals such as Gudawashe Tagwirei, but Mnangagwa, the president, he actually brings the men closer. And guess what? It did not only just bring him closer, but they teamed up for the Putt Out challenge, and according to the state media, that is your herald, the propaganda machinery used by the Ziganandas. They just wrote a statement that Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, his team, we don't know which is the other team that they beat. I think it must be the weakest team in golf indeed. So the team of Mnangagwa, which consisted of Gudawashe Tagwirei, won the Putt Out challenge. Now, don't ever think they are running that story as pertaining to this incident alone. Then you would not be understanding politics. In politics, everything has a meaning. And look at how they are circulating these pictures. The trolls are busy to actually send out these pictures on all social media platforms so that retired General Chiwenga gets also to see these pictures. I did not see the pictures of retired General Chiwenga in this activity, most probably because where there is Gudawashe Tagwirei, most probably he doesn't want to be part of that event because he understands the political symbolic aspect of the presence of Gudawashe Tagwirei next to Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. In fact, if there is anything, retired General Chiwenga has declared war against the people called Ziganandas in Zimbabwe. So, and also, I wanted to explain this. The Herald saying the team of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa won, and that team, they are putting the picture of Mnangagwa with the Gudawashe Tagwirei. In simple terms, they are trying to give an impression that Mnangagwa with Tagwirei will still win. You can see how Mnangagwa is fond of Gudawashe Tagwirei. And I can attest to you that Mnangagwa Tagwirei was not going to actually be campaigning to be co-opted to the ZANU-PF Central Committee, which is the supreme decision-making body in between conferences of ZANU-PF, without Mnangagwa's endorsement. This plan was hatched from the bedroom of Emmerson Mnangagwa, and I can attest, even this fundraising, the pictures that are released, the story aligned with the pictures, they are meant to send a political message to the retired General Chiwenga faction. And the mere fact, now I'm leading with you, I'm your president, and you are my vice president. You act upon a certain business personality, and you say you don't want him to be part of the political leadership. And then now I, as the president, I go in my activities, by the way, which obviously some of the money comes from the coffers of the state. I bring that person that is disliked by my vice president. What is the meaning of that? Then when we are together, the vice president would claim that the blood that runs in me is his blood. There is no one who is going to separate us. Who is fooling who in this scenario? I think you can clearly see that in ZANU-PF there are two bulls calling the shots, and from the look of things, these bulls, there is no bull that wants to actually bow to another bull. Chiwenga says something, Mnangagwa also says something, but they cannot, publicly oppose each other directly. If they are doing so, they do it, in a hidden manner that would require, like for example, the picture that was taken by Mnangagwa with Mnangagwa Tagwirei, which is being published through state media, and remember, by the way, if a state media covers something, be it a picture of Mnangagwa with another person, that process goes through verification. It's not that they independently just published that story. There is absolutely nothing like that. They did not independently publish that story. That story would have been authorized by the bedroom of Emmerson Mnangagwa and the Zikanandas. It cannot come out in such a manner. Those pictures cannot circulate in such a manner. So this is the Zimbabwean politics that is happening. I think in my humble opinion, this is defiance from Emmerson Mnangagwa, especially on retired General Chiwenga. He is simply sending a message that hate this guy alone. I love this man. I'm teaming up with this man. And this is symbolic that politically I will also team up with this man. This is actually showing a middle finger to Chiwenga, as well as also to Chris Mutswango. In my view, Mnangagwa is defying them, that I also call the shots. I want Mnangagwa Tagwirei. He should be there in my fundraising initiative. Remember, today there was supposed to be a fundraising dinner for the Zikanangas. You may be surprised that that dinner may actually go ahead. There is a possibility that it may go ahead, even though there were posters that came indicating that it was a fake, but it was initially advertised by ZANU-PF trolls. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the subscribe plus button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Also remember, we are available on Facebook as Hloniphani Global News, as well as on X as also Hloniphani Global News. Please make sure that you follow those pages and also get to interact with us